We're starting a series on weapon defenses, and I did have an introductory video but couldn't upload it, maybe because it was too long, so we're just going to go right into the techniques. Today I'm going to look at impact weapons. So impact weapons, what we're talking about are things such as sticks, bats, batons, but also things like hammers or hatchets, axes, all the way up to something long like a golf club. So anything that somebody would swing. The reason that hammers and hatchets are in this category is because the defense is going to be identical to the same defense as what we would use with a bat or a stick. So different ways that people can attack you with an impact weapon. One is just with one hand swinging downward, swinging horizontally, swinging at an angle, swinging through and swinging back, possibly swinging low, but most of the time people are going for upper torso or head. The other thing that they can do is hold it like a baseball bat and then swing it back and forth for more power. So we are going to, in all of these drills, we're going to be using training weapons. This is just simply a padded piece of PVC. You can buy training weapons. This is cheaper. When we do knives and guns, we'll be using training weapons also. You never want to train with a real weapon. It's just too dangerous. Too many things can go wrong. So today, though, how we're going to do this lesson is my wife, Sue, has agreed to help, and I'm going to teach her the technique, and then I'm going to do a simulated attack, and she's going to do that technique and neutralize the attack. So come on down. So the first thing to remember about this is, again, I don't know whether the person's going to swing it horizontally or vertically, but here's what I want you to remember. Right here, if I were to take my hand, you notice that there's kind of a hole right here, right? So imagine that hole and keep that in mind, because that's the target. So whether I've got it here or whether I've got it here, we've got that hole right there, and that's what we're going to go for. So this defense, it doesn't matter whether somebody swings it horizontally with two hands, horizontally with one hand, vertically with one hand, vertically with two hands. It's going to be the same. And what you can imagine is somebody doing a dive off of a diving board, putting their hands together and kind of diving like that, or keeping your hands close. Another way to imagine it is Superman taking off and flying. So what she's going to do is she's going to dive into that hole. So with this kind of weapon, you want to be either all in or all out. One of the problems with an impact weapon is it extends my reach. So right there, the tip is the most dangerous part. If she gets hit by this, there's not going to be as much impact. So if she can get out of the way, that's what she wants to do, but then I can come back and swing so she can't control it. The ideal thing is to run away, but this is just assuming that you don't have the time or you're in an enclosed space and you can't run away. The other thing about an impact weapon is in small spaces they're not as effective. So if you're in a small room or if you're on a train or a bus, there's not as much room for the person to swing. There's more obstructions. So where you are can kind of help you with your defense too. But if you're in an open area, you can't get away, I'm swinging. So we're assuming that for whatever reason, getting out is impractical. So she's going to get in. So what she's going to do is she's going to do that Superman lunge right for that hole. I'm going to do this in slow motion. Good. And as she does that, she wants to crash into me and get me off balance. So she wants to actually use her shoulder and her weight and crash into me. So here she goes. Boom. Okay, she did a really good job there. You see that? So I outweighed her by quite a bit, but because I was stationary and going forward like this, when she hit here, it completely upset my balance. So that's the first thing. She crashes in. Boom. Okay? If that doesn't take me down, what she can do then is she's got her arms here, so she's going to wrap my arm. So she comes in, boom, she's going to wrap my arm.
Okay.
Now, she's got this arm, and with that one she can pull it back and go with an elbow. So go with an elbow to the head or the neck, like bam, repeatedly like this. So she's holding on to this for dear life, okay? And she's hitting there. Now the other thing that she can do is she can grab that shoulder or the neck and she can start knee striking. So boom, 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 okay? So knee striking. And then finally, you know, the simplest thing is just the strikes. I'm going to be trying to get this out. She's got a good grip on that. I can't get it out. In the meantime, she's knee striking, and then she'll alternate that and hit up here, elbow strike, and knee strike, boom, and elbow strike, boom. Now, how is she going to get rid of this thing? So she's going to be the one holding it, and I'm going to come through. I'm holding, let's do it on this side so they can see. I'm holding it here, I've struck her, boom, boom. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slip down here, and then I'm going from here. I could strike again, but I've got my arm over the impact weapon, and I'm just going to rotate out this way and then come back. Okay, so I've slipped through, bam, hit, bam, bam, knee strike, knee strike, knee strike. I slip down here and I rotate out, boom. If she holds on, she's going to hurt her fingers. Now, let's say she does hold on somehow, boom. All I have to do at that point is secure it and then come back, boom. Okay, or kick. I don't know if the camera's at such an angle that you could see that, but if I've got her here and she's holding on, boom, and I rotate out and somehow she's still holding on, I can kick her knee out, bam, and then I can jerk it again. Okay? So, think you can do that?
Oh, okay, I'll try.
Okay, Bane?
Bane, go.
But Bane is really interested in this, but unfortunately he doesn't have opposable thumbs, so we can't use him. So, come here.
To your mom.
There, lay down. Good boy, good boy. Stay. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. So I'm coming in, boom. She's going to grasp that, strike, knee strike. That softens me up. She hits at the top again. Slide down, and then she rotates out.
Rotate out.
And look what that does to me. And then she would rotate out with a violently, and that'll jerk that away from me. So the other thing that she can do is she can sweep me. So if I've got her here, boom, I've struck here, what I can do is come in with this leg, that sweep that we've done. I'm in a perfect position to do that. I've got this here, got this on her neck. I just bring that in like this. Boom. So I'm going to have her do that to me. Do you see what I did?
Kinda.
Okay, I'll walk you through it. Okay, so I come in, she gets in, boom, bam, bam, knee strike, knee strike. Now she's going to take this leg, she's going to put it behind me, she's going to take this arm and come across like that. Good. Try that again. It's okay, Bane. I'm okay. Go over there. Okay, so you've got this arm up here. Just rotate it like that. So, wham, boom.
Rotate it like this.
Yeah,
or like this.
yeah. Strike a few times, and then knee strike, and then you've got that there. Just rotate it. No, just take it, boom, like that.
Okay.
Like an elbow strike.
Okay.
And then sweep it, boom.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, thank you. Excellent job. She's a natural. So that's impact weapon defense. Something you can practice if you have somebody available that you feel. I don't know. It's hard to do with social distancing, but do the best you can. Next week we'll look at knives.